Do you have what it takes to Buddyfight? Choose your favorite world and use special cards to summon its powerful monsters into reality. Challenge other fighters and buddy call your toughest ally to fight by your side. Get ready to raise the flag!
Future card Buddyfight! Oh right! Cards to strengthen your decks are finally here!
Arise, armies of darkness! The Purgatory Knights are invincible!
Booster Pack 5! Break to the future! Now on sale!
Bushy Road!
I guess that means it's time for final phase!
So this is how it's gonna end? I'm disappointed in you, Gao. Counter final! I catch! Let the world distort! Turn back the sands of time and erase all sadness from the past! Sword of nothingness! Distortion! Punisher! I'll be the one to save this world. Even someone like Gao Mikata won't be able to stand in the way of my triumph!
Let's give them a hand for a wonderful fight. But in the end, there can only be one champion, and I know who it'll be.
Gao seems to be preparing an attack. But aren't his life points at 0? Is there anything that could get him out of this?
I get what you're saying, Baku. Without life points and running out of options, I'm gonna tap into Dragon Return System's second ability, which is way more awesome!
Okay, Bro needs to discard one card off the top of his deck. And hopefully it's a spell card.
It's Green Dragon Shield!
I'm not done. Our life points will become 2!
Say what? Gao's still in this? His dormant set spell arose to bring him back to life! Well, this is new to me. What's gonna happen next? His Roaring Slash Gargantua Punisher can't be nullified, and the damage can't be reduced.
Eternal rivals!
Counter spells are useless against Distortion Punisher, so there was no choice. We had to take the hit and get back up at our first chance. Endurance pays off.
It's not over yet, cousin. You'll see.
I activate Crush That Body and sustain Mind's ability!
You're kidding me! I didn't know his spell had a second ability as well.
When my life points would become 0, I can choose to destroy this card, to discard the top card from my deck. And if it happens to be a spell, then
It's a Black Dragon Shield! I know what that means.
my life points become 2.
I've never seen a Buddyfight keep going after 2 impact cards were used.
No matter who wins, this game is legendary.
It's one epic battle here today. Both players were hit by impact cards, but have managed to come out of it with 2
should be there!
You're right. We shouldn't wait any longer.
Tasuku just pulled Distortion Punisher again.
That won't be any use to him now.
He sent it to his gauge.
From here on out, this is gonna be a no-guard battle.
It looks that way. Get him, Gao!
You want us to suspend the Garden Cup?
It is out of the question to do this so late in the match!
We need to question Kyoya-gan right away, and then we have to stop his plans.
I wish there was something we could try, but as you say, our hands are tied.
You have to believe him! I saw the danger myself!
What on earth is that?
It's a portal that connects directly to Darkness Dragon World!
I don't understand. Who sanctioned this portal?
That's just it. No one did. They're planning to invade the Earth.
He speaks the truth! I saw it with my own eyes. The monsters of Darkness Dragon World were gathering and getting ready to attack!
What was that?
Hey, I think that's a monster from Darkness Dragon World!
How could this happen?
Hey, honey, calm down, dear.
Where have you been?
I've got your back, my boy.
Huh?
It's about to get nasty.
Tasuku! Did you know about this?
But they weren't supposed to get here so soon. No matter. I will still defeat them. Disaster Force, activate! Time to go to work!
You were undercover?
Dark Buddy skill on.
Purgatory Sword, fatal!
No, Tasuku!
We made a few modifications to your Dark Core. We made it so you can't even leave a scratch on Darkness Dragon World monsters.
I'm powerless. I should have known. How can this be?
Dear boy, you really didn't suspect a thing? You honestly thought we'd be foolish enough to trust a former buddy cop like you? Oops, I mean, shh. Surprise, we were onto you from the beginning.
This is unforgivable! You hear me? It's never okay to rig a buddy fight! How dare you betray my friend like that!
Future Force on.
Hey, what's happening?
What? He's got the same ability as Tasuku?
Mm-hmm. Huh? How long have you been standing behind me, yo?
Gao has the Future Force?
It was just a matter of time before he realized his potential.
Since ancient times, a leader rises when he's needed.
Now he's really the mighty Sun Fighter!
Now I cast!
Buddy skill on.
Drago Energy!
What did we just witness? Does Gao possess the same incredible power the members of Team Purgatory have? It's like something out of a movie or a really crazy dream.
This is no dream!
Huh? Who said that?
I did. Commander I of the Buddy Police. Please listen to me. The Earth is being invaded by thousands of dangerous monsters from Darkness Dragon World.
You mean this isn't just part of the game?
They're trying to open a portal linking their world to ours so that all of them can get through at once. If we don't act fast, they could take over our entire planet.
As for you, Mr. Guyan, we know that you're involved in this somehow.
You have been greatly misinformed.
We found Elf Kabbala's research facility. You ordered him to build it, didn't you? To gain access to other worlds. Are you gonna deny it?
You've got it all wrong. Huh? You're right about Kyoya-Gaen and the rest of us Disaster members. We've known about their plan for some time, but that's the reason we've all been learning to perfect our use of Disaster Force. To protect Earth from these devastating monsters and send them back where they came from!
Why didn't he tell us?
I guess the secret's out. I'll tell you everything you want to know. It began with my company's Applied Sciences division. While researching buddy cards, we stumbled upon the existence of Darkness Dragon World, which until then was no more than an urban legend. We uncovered their plot to invade Earth. At first, we just trapped them in buddy cards, but we knew this wouldn't work forever. The only way to defeat them would be to harness the power that the Dark Core unleashes, the Disaster Force. We've been training those gifted fighters who are able to use it.
But why didn't you report this discovery to the Buddy Police?
I'll tell you why! Because you adults have shown that you cannot be trusted!
That can't be true.
It was 4 years ago, after that terrible day, when I decided that things needed to change. I knew I had to grow up and become an adult so that I could help other kids.
If that's true, then why did you become a member of Disaster?
You know why! You let the Buddy Police fall to Nobari. After that, the only option I had was to join Kyoya. I wanted to see justice done, and battling alongside him was the only way that could happen.
We need some of you out there to join us. Finding young hopefuls was my reason for hosting this tournament. Those of you born with the natural talent to wield the exquisite powers of the Disaster Force. We desperately need your skills. You kids are the future. I believe in you. Use your Dark Core to save the Earth.
So, what do we do now?
We can't arrest him, can we? Thanks to Nobari, the Buddy Police has a bad enough PR problem as it is. He's won them over with one little speech. They're treating him like a king.
I guess we'll have to wait and see how this plays out.
Kyoya! 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 Kyoya!
You're right. That kind of power is pretty awesome. But we're not quite done yet. What do you say, huh?
Kyoya!
You mind if we continue our fight now?
Kyoya! Huh? Let me see. Is that okay?
Oh, it's more than okay. I want the whole world to know about the power of the Dark Core deck case.
You heard the guy. It's your move. Come on, Tasuku, bring it!
Right. I cast Abyss Symphony!
That spell card lets Tasuku drop 2 cards. He can only play because his life is below 6.
I call to the left! Purgatory Knight Swordbreaker Dragon! Attack the fighter! Say goodbye to that sword you're so proud of!
What do you mean?
Tango Breaker!
Why can't you see that what you're doing is wrong?
I thought you would understand by now. I'm doing all of this to save the world!
Then why go it alone? Why not come and ask me or someone else for help? Like you would have before.
Because the monsters of Darkness Dragon World aren't easy to deal with. In order to fight them, you have to detach from your true buddy monster and pair up with a buddy you have no ties to. You and Drum are best friends. I wanted you two to continue having fun buddy fights, and I didn't want you to have to risk everything like I did. You should hold on to this phase of your life for as long as you can.
Yeah, well, I still think you're making a huge mistake.
I'm just trying to help.
What are you trying to grow up so fast for anyway? Shouldn't we all be fighting together? And growing up as friends like we're supposed to? I'm asking you!
I guess I was kidding myself when I thought you'd understand my intentions are good. This is the final blow!
No, I cast! Draconic Formation! Huh? Forgive me for this one, Dagger.
Don't worry about it.
End of move. Your move.
Maybe this'll convince you. Draw! Charge and draw!
It's that last card you put in.
I call Jackknife Dragon to the center!
I thought you might try something like that.
All right, Jack. Go show the fighter how strong you are!
Could this game have any more drama? Tasuku's ex-buddy monster is gonna be fighting against him!
Tasuku, you're only fooling yourself.
Say what you mean.
I know why you became a member of Disaster.
At first, it was the only way to make sure justice was served. But be honest, you've begun to have doubts.
That's not true!
You started wondering if you'd made a mistake, if Kyoya and the others could truly help you with your cause. You questioned if you were where you were supposed to be. But you were afraid of admitting you'd made a mistake!
You're wrong! My sense of justice has never led me astray!
You're unable to admit when you're wrong. That proves you're still a child. So now, give up this charade and leave disaster! Jackknife Battle Blade!
No, Jack! I cast Black Dragon Shield!
End of move. Your move.
I've survived harder moments than this. I'm not about to give up. I have a duty to protect everyone! I call Demios Sword Dragon to the right!
What seems to be wrong? Why are you so worked up?
Just do what I say. Now, Demios, Sword Breaker, do a link attack and silence Jackknife Dragon, and show him the error of his way!
Now I cast Dragon Barrier!
Huh?
Not a problem. I activate Demios' ability!
Known as Cataterio!
Don't you get it? The reason Purgatory Knight accepted me as his buddy is simple. You don't have the guts to do what's necessary to win. You have no idea what a true challenge is.
I'll never let someone like you take Tezuka away from me!
What are you waiting for, Demios? Hurry! Attack Jack at once!
Oh, wow. This is getting serious.
At least you'll lose with honor to a real-life hero!
And I cast Draco Energy!
There it is! Drago Energy adds 3,000 to the power and defense of an armor dragon and gives him a counterattack! Talk about a costly mistake! Suku must have forgotten that Gao had a Drago Energy in his hand when he sent that Darkness Dragon World monster back through the hole in the sky! I wouldn't want to be him right now!
Blade terminate!
You'll see, Jackknife. As long as you obsess over my buddy, you'll know what it means to be lost!
We'll agree to disagree!
End of move.
Huh? Purgatory Knight's center is wide open. And see that? Just 3 life points. With no cards left in his hand, I'd say this is over.
You really think I haven't prepared for every possibility?
The judges have found that Gao Mikado's use of Jackknife Dragon is illegal. I've been asked to remove the monster from play. I cast Berserk Guard!
Tezuka!
What's wrong with you? Stop interfering!
Please, Tezuka! You keep saying you want to save the entire world, right? But tell me, who's gonna save you?
That's it! You can do it!
The Star Pulsar?
Time to release the Future Force!
The Future Force, you say? I'll admit that look suits you a whole lot better.
How did this happen? He destroyed the Dark Core that I gave him myself.
Just wondering, do you think it would be okay if they kept buddy fighting now?
Yeah! Of course! I'd never want to stop a super awesome match like this, man!
Then it's Gao's move!
Draw! Charge and draw! Jackknife! Unfold! First mode! Become one with the lightning and strike him down with your power! Reveal Jackknife Thunderstorm!
Get ready! Tezuka!
I'm sorry, Jack.
Game over. Winner, Gao Mikado.
Yes! I owe it all to my team!
There you have it! Team Battle! Soleil has won the Ga-En Cup! He did it! What an incredible finish!
Is Tasuku gonna be alright?
It's one of the consequences of wearing armor made out of the Dark Core. He just needs to rest a while.
Well, Mr. Mikado, congratulations. As a reward for winning my tournament, I'd like to offer you the gift of friendship.
That thing has nothing to do with friendship!
Is that so? Allow me to let you in on a little secret. The power that opens the gate to Darkness Dragon World is actually my disaster force.
What did you say?
I believe that the problems of this world are too great to resolve. The only solution is to take control of the adult world so we can rebuild things from scratch. That's why we're going to summon all of those dark dragons through the portal.
That won't help!
It's also why we're trying to find as many skilled Disaster Force users as we can. You saw how the portal started to open. That was just the beginning.
Selected children from all over the world will tap into their Disaster Force potential, and together we'll help form a giant gateway.
Listen to yourselves! You can't really be serious! We'll tell everyone everything you just told us!
Do what you think is best.
You don't care?
You forget. Everyone thinks that young Master Kyoya is the hero of the hour. Do you really think they're going to believe what you say?
Then maybe I'll just have to beat you in a buddy fight! It won't take long for people to see you for what you really are!
Sorry to interrupt, but we're coming back live from our commercial break, so do you think it would be alright if I interviewed the winner now?
I've got something better. Attention! Now hear this. Great news! I have just been challenged to a buddy fight by Gao Mikado. And of course I intend to accept.
Are you sure about that, Gao? Challenging our hero Kyoya Ga into a buddy fight? I know you've never lost a fight, but think about what you're doing!
Making an enemy of Kyoya Ga is not the best choice. I mean, it's like making the whole world your enemy.
Well, this ought to be good.
Looks like Gao's in over his head.
I'll take care of all the arrangements personally. I'm looking forward to it, Gao.
Everything that happens is as Master Kyoya wishes. Going against him is like going against nature.
Whatever. Even if the whole world is against us, like you say, I'll fight alongside this kid to the very end! Because we have a bond that you could never understand! We're buddies! It's time for
Tasuku and Gao's
Card of the Day! Today we're gonna talk to you about the really cool set spell Dragon Return System.
Yeah, it's a good card to have! When one of your monsters returns to your deck, your gauge is boosted by 1!
In the event your life points would become 0, you can discard the top card of your deck to your drop zone. And if that top card's a spell card,
you're back in the game, because your life points will become 2!
So what do you think, guys?
Think you can open up one of these?
You'll never know until you try!
To get up, worrying too much about the little things going wrong. But then you come to shine a light on my day with your smile that's always blooming. Hey, the longings and the desires inside of you, let them out to become your brightest dream. Bounce, bounce, jumping with joy in my heart. Like the sunshine from heaven, shiny, shiny up. The sun keeps rising again and again, so I keep on running forward to the future.
Next time, Gao squares off with Kyoya Ga, and while the Dark Core replicas start to wreak havoc, Tasuku pays Gao a visit, and you won't believe what he tells him. Next episode,
Kyoya's world! Join us for a buddy fight!